You're about to graduate from college. You spent 4 years of your life working on the degree. Now you're wondering, but I have no work experience. How am I going to get a job? Keep in mind that your degree is more than just a piece of paper. You've worked on projects, you've done presentations, you led teams, you problem solved, you met timelines. So there are a lot of things that you've done while you were earning your degree that can be transferred over to the workforce. A lot of it really depends on how you sell it. So you probably have more than what you think. You want to make sure that you turn that language into a winning language. You really have to sell yourself. Don't be afraid, be optimistic, and be positive. Think about how you're going to frame your responses. As you're going through the interview process, think about how you could highlight what you've learned in college into transferable skills. For example, critical thinking skills, timelines, time management, working with collaboratively with others, problem solving. Just think about everything that you've done during the last 4 years and how that applies to the workforce. But you have to do it ahead of time. It's better that you start thinking about it prior and framing your responses versus in the moment. Make sure you identify the high action words like analyze, communication, transferable, collaboration, problem solving, critical thinking skills. All those action words will really sell you as you interview. Like I mentioned before, if you frame your responses on how you are facilitating and communicating, those things will really help you. But you have to frame your responses ahead of time. If you have any extracurricular activities, you can also highlight that because those are really valuable in regards to showing your discipline and your maturity. So there are a lot of things that you have in place. Instead of thinking about what you don't have, think about all the things that you do have. That makes a world of difference. You have to think of your responses ahead of time, not in front of the interview panel. Do this at home. Think about what you should say or what you would want to say. That's going to help you prepare ahead of time. If for some reason they question your lack of work experience, think about that. You want to frame your responses ahead of time. So you could say, even though I don't have your traditional work experience, I do have lots of experience leading projects, meeting timelines, communicating with others, and being proactive. So think about your responses, but you have to do this in private, in your home, ahead of time. Start planning and preparing. It's going to make the world of difference and it's going to actually highlight your skill sets. But do that ahead of time, not while you're doing the interview. You're going to get caught off guard. If you do that at home as you're practicing, you'll be surprised how you'll be able to sell yourself. You have lots of experiences. I know that 4 years of college might seem like you just focus on academics, but the reality is that you've done multiple things. Highlight your strengths, highlight your confidence, highlight your maturity, highlight your discipline. All those things are valuable. Make sure you subscribe for more tips where we can highlight your degrees and make those skills transferable to the actual workforce. This is Dr. Gonzalo Avila, your employment development coach, where I empower you to get the job that you deserve.